Primer, no to love, see Spot conceding. From love comics I learned reading. Learned with love came declarations all in caps with exclamations. Oh, I love him madly sighs, with pools of tears around her eyes. The girl found comfort in the arms of her protector from all harms, who'd happily ever after her. The thought is sad, but does occur. Could I accept a love that's sane if I just stuck with Dick and Jane? Love found at the movies. Everything I know about love, MGM once taught me. Love I learned is musical. From lessons 10 cents bought me. Matinees had previews. Love was coming soon. Musicals transported you to Love and Brigadoon. Love to Merry Widow, Student Prince, and others. Love can come to you, kiddo, 7 Brides and Brothers. Love means, as Gene Kelly on the screen came to explain, change the meter, dancing and singing in the rain. Love's the greatest show on earth, and even underwater. Matinee research proved it. Miss Williams, Neptune's daughter. When in love you hear and sing, I am calling you. In the Rockies with your true love, trees are green, skies blue. When you are in love, great Caruso made it clear, stars twinkle above, it's the loveliest night of the year. When in love, I've evidence that state fair fairly stated, it's a grand night for singing, and you do sing once you're mated. Though it's true that Lily says, a song of love's a sad song, an American in Paris proves to Gigi, Lily's wrong. Love comes baubled, bangled, beaded, Borodin may score. Kismet's fate and must be heeded, take my hand and more. Sid Charisse and Fred Astaire, I can cite my sources, prove love's happy endings, no rejection, gay divorces. And if it's only make-believe, showboat, love's Keel, Grayson, there's no business like show business. Love's entertainment, hasten. What to do with love? The heart, unlike hair, doesn't have to turn grayish or stop turning Edna St. Vincent Millaish. Love's for all time and with infinite merit. It would take higher math or Elizabeth Barrett to count all the ways love counts in our days. There's no need to weigh love, to count or conceal it. Just know it and show it and what? Oh yeah, feel it. L'amour avec l'humeur. Garrison Keillor, poetry judge in The Atlantic, pleaded that poems of humor and satire were what poetry contests needed. And so this poem to him with love I now do dedicate, so even love can rise above its purple rose prose state. Mon humeur, I whispered en français, though my true love thought it was mon amour I meant to say. A diamond is forever ring, will sparkle ever after, but what I'd put my finger on's a man who'd bring me laughter. That Robert Kincaid's finished verse with housewives is the rumor, but my arms long to hold the man who has a sense of humor. Back in the Listen to the Warm days, I read Ogden Nash. On Stan Freberg and Alan Sherman spent my little cash. Dan Greenberg said, a lesson learned, and even while I laughed, that War and Peace would be comical had Tolstoy had the craft. I really am compassionate, don't mean to seem imperious, but Romeo and Juliet, weren't those kids awfully serious? I want love that caresses, but also love that tickles. My taste in couples runs along the lines of May and Nichols. A letter letter with a sonnet on it's not what I require, but whisper Thurber, my heart's Gerber, turning on to satire. Detachedly is how I see Mel Gibson, Richard Gere, but what I do I'm telling you, with Robin Williams near. A woman hides her sense of humor, fearing it will mark her, but I would stand in line for lines like those of Dorothy Parker. Oh yes, I love the flowers too. By love poems, I'm excited, but by a sense of humor, the fire in my blood's ignited. So here's a love poem forwarded. I've stamped her and I've sealed her to my knight in shining humor at home prairie, Garrison Keeler. Sugar high. Love is bittersweet when you feel the lack, but what if you're hyperglycemic and he loves you back? Necrophilia. Faulkner's Emily could have interred her love. Instead, she kept his rigor mortis corpse beside her in her bed. Hamlet sings of love to drowned Ophelia near the wall, for necrophilia's better than no philia at all. Bibliophilia. Ashley Brilliant stated, books have made me laugh and cry, but no books ever loved me. Then he added with a sigh, still, we need to say it loud and clear for one and all, that bibliophilia's better than no philia at all. Alan touched me. Alan touched me when he passed, walking by and smiling at me. Lots of things in life don't last. Say goodbye and file each sadly. Let my birthday be forgotten. Don't my funeral attend. But remember, Alan touched me. Life and death stuff all transcend. Summary of love. Being wronged is wrong, but wronging is wronger. Satisfaction comes on strong, but longing lasts longer. A love song. Of all love songs she learned by heart to save, his words were one that she never forgot. I must be just extraordinarily brave, ever to be wherever you are not. Floral rearrangement. Of all the things you do and say, I will pick the best and brightest to arrange in a bouquet for sentiment when night's the nightest. Weed out wilting words, one knows, scent is meant, la vie en rose. On coaxing the ghost of an old love to visit, traditions of the dead, European, Latin, Asian, dictate that during visits dead loves rise to the occasion. But after standing gravely by and making my inspection, I see that you're lethargic when it comes to resurrection. It hurts me to the quick because it seems that you don't want me if you won't take just a moment of eternity to haunt me. But everlasting life comes, even if you haven't missed me, to those moments, flesh and blood, that I still feel when you last kissed me. Remembrance of love to be. This can be sung to the tune of I'll Be Seeing You, but I can't sing it, unfortunately. My voice breaks, so I'm just going to recite it. I'm remembering the future that was ours as we, the love affair that ours would be, together all we do and see. So take the cursed present and the hell that came to past. It's remembrance of the future that will forever last. Luna essence, or add a dab of moon. Dab a little moonlight on when you feel romantic. The light of love that scent will cling and linger aromatic. Leftover moon. The moon's so full it's spilling over. I'll take the extra the moon won't miss. It splashes down so I'm moon bathing in the reflected second-hand kiss. Love is like the moon, its phases various, its moods precarious. Take what you can. Love is coming soon, rising vicarious. Who needs a man? Light tears from the moon, illuminating and saturating a once dry spell. Love is changing soon, losing its fullness, turning to dullness, pale in the well. When the moon is full, from brim it splashes a dozen lashes on my bare back. But in just days the moon is empty, no more of plenty. The world turns black.